In third sloka, Lord Krishna says, because from second sloka onwards, Krishna started answering. So in third sloka, Lord Krishna continues. He says, the karma yogis who neither desire nor hate anything should be considered always renounced. Free from all dualities, they are easily liberated from the bonds of material energy. So karma yogis continue to discharge their worldly duties while internally practicing detachment. Hence, they accept both positive and negative outcomes with equanimity as the grace of God. So, he come across everything with the same look. He neither becomes happy when he gets something nor becomes sad when he loses something. So there is no attachment. So he is living internally detached. So he is able to do both the spiritual duties as well as social duties. That is what explained in the third sloka. So here, this is a small story. So a piece of wood asked a sculptor to make something out of him. Sculptor said, yes, I will do. Then the sculptor started chiseling the wood and he started doing all that, removal of the pieces and extra pieces and everything. But the wood started screaming. He said, oh, it's so painful, so painful. No, I cannot do that. You please leave me. It's very difficult. No, I can't bear that pain. Then finally the sculptor made that wood into a deity, the form of deity. But the sculptor was asked to make a good form out of the wood. So sculptors concentrated only on that, but the wood kept on crying and putting down his emotions and everything. So here what we learn is, when you do something, but finally the wood turned to be a beautifully formed deity. So to attain that is what our Atma. So to attain that, to know or to realize our Atma, we have to undergo all these pains. But we have to bear it. We should not feel as pain, because our goal is to realize Atma. So when you realize Atma, you realize Paramatma. So we have to accept the pain, and we should ignore the pain. Let's not give so much of importance to that pain. Only then you feel the pain. If you just neglect it, if you ignore it, you will not feel, because the final outcome is Atmajnanam. So we should have only that, the outcome should be in our mind. So this is what conveyed by this. So how the wood could not tolerate the pain. But the sculptor kept on doing that and turned that wood to be a beautiful deity. So this is because of the attachments. The attachments, the material world. And these attachments we have been accumulating for many births. That is why it is difficult for us to get it out. Because we got ourselves entangled in that. So to remove that, we have to undergo the pain. So we should have only the outcome in our mind. So karma yogi is to be equipoised in his results. So you should do every karma with devotion, and you should practice that attachment towards the God and detachment towards the material world. When a king caught fish, if he keeps the fish in Kamandalam or in Kodam, the vessel, or in river or in sea, what happens? The fish keeps growing. Bhagavan says, I am that fish. So, this is the message we get from this sloka. So, when you do karma yoga, you are applying jnana marga also, because you are gaining that knowledge. And with that knowledge only you are doing karma as karma yoga. So we should understand. So you are actually following Jnana Marga also here. So yeah, karma yogi, for karma yogi it is easy to cultivate that spirit, cultivate that qualities. Whereas for jnana, for jnanis, to being a jnani, it is very difficult, because that is, it is not easy for us to develop the qualities or develop the path of path of jnani. And whether you travel to karma marga or whether you travel through jnana marga, the destination is the same. And even in karma marga, you are relieved from the karmic reaction, that is from bondage, and you are doing it with your usual way of life. So it depends on our mentality only, how we prepare ourselves, our mindset. A jnani who lives in a cave and who is used to the noiseless surrounding, he got irritated by the noise made by a child. The child is making noise out of the boulder, because the child keeps moving that boulder, so it makes noise. This jnani is not able to bear that noise. So his mind cannot bear that noise, so he gets irritated. So Bhagavan says that is not right. So whether you are choosing the jnana marga or whether you are choosing the karma marga, your mind has to be away from all these distractions. Mind should accept. On top of the noise, you should continue our karma. This is the message we get from this. So we should not feel that this is an obstacle. That is not how to come out of the obstacle. That is what you have to search for, and you come out of it successfully. You can do it because you are keeping your body, mind, intellect away from all this distraction. That is a lesson. That is the learning point here. So if we do that, because we come across so many disturbances in our life, so how to keep our Atma away from that? How to keep yourself away from that? You should not feel that we are disturbed. When do you feel that you are disturbed? When you give your mind to that, when you give your intellect, when you give your body, that is, you are allowing your senses reacting to that. So control that wherever you are and do your karma in the name of God. There is a beautiful pasaram by Nammalvar. This is from Thiruvaimudi. Agalil agalum, anugil anugum, pugalum ariyan, பொரு வல்லனெம்மான் நிகரில் அவன் புகழ் பாடி இளைப்பிளம் பகலும் இரவும் படிந்து குடைந்தேன். So Nammalvar says, if you go closer to God, He comes much closer to us. If you go away from Him, He also goes away from us. So have faith in Him and pay devotion to Him, and He is always there to help us. He is the one who comes immediately to help us. So you think of Him, chant His mantra, chant His nama, and He understands His own bhaktas. So Nammalvar says how Sriman Narayanan is to be approached by devotees to get out of this material world and to attain Vaikuntha. So with this pasaram, we understand the sloka better, and we know how to apply it in life, how to follow it in a better way. Because what is possible for us in this world is explained by Nammalvar.